Hi Gemini, welcome back to this reading. Welcome back to this channel. Let's see what you're currently thinking about, facing, dealing with Gemini energy, Gemini people and placements. Gemini people and placements, Gemini energy, self-worth, expectations, Gemini. Could be feeling alone. Maybe you feel chaotic, like something's kind of been toppled over, or you're really coming to coming to grips with your fears. We have Moon conjunct Saturn today, so Moon rules emotions, Saturn rules fears, and also ways that we've given our power away, ways we can take it back by seeing the clear, honest truth of the situation. Let's see what's coming up in your future. What is approaching Gemini? What is their future at this time? What is Gemini's? What can they expect in their future? Gemini people and placements energy. What is in Gemini's future? Maybe a relationship with somebody, tell me more, Gemini, or lack of not emotional, could be emotional. No, I was going to say money, stability, like independence, maybe codependency financially, but I don't know. Gemini, tell me more about Gemini's future. What does Gemini's future hold? Okay, and let's see how we can fix this. What's the best advice to add a better future for Gemini? Gemini's better future advice, better future to improve and give them on the highest path of joy and abundance. Gemini, people and energy placements, best, happiest path advice. Listen to your inner voice when making choices, stalling in decisions, strength through suffering, peace restored, and stalemate. Tell me more about the best advice. Could be dealing with a marriage, or diplomacy could be needed at this time. Gemini's best advice, just advice for Gemini. What do you want Gemini people and placements to do? What do you need Gemini people and placements to do? What do you need them to do? Always expect the unexpected. Something could be changing, a reality check, ambition, foundational shift, changing your home matters maybe. There could be a fight as well in your marriage or something like that. Let's see more for some tarot for Gemini. Let's get this tarot. Tell me more about Gemini's current situation, what they're facing, thinking, dealing with. Gemini people and placements. What are they dealing with? What are they facing? Gemini energy. What are they? Could be feeling a lack of financial security, or a lack of getting where you want to go financially. Maybe you need to do more research. Research in relation to this. Have a new strategy going forward, and remove any self-imposed restrictions that you've been facing. Maybe if you were being too lackadaisical, that might need to change, especially if you're operating from more of an emotional place. Let's see, best advice. What do you want them to do? What do you want Gemini to do? Gemini, what do you need them to do? Realize if you are unhappy, be honest with yourself. Tell me more about what you need Gemini to do. Especially in the past, if somebody's hurt you or something, maybe you need to understand where that hurt is coming from. Tell me more what you want them to do. What do you need Gemini to do? Gemini, maybe just embrace any negative emotions you feel, knowing that they will pass, knowing that they're leading you to more maturity, and in a reality check in a sense, maybe financially. What do you want Gemini? What is their future if they, let's see, let's get some more. Let's get this deck actually, Gemini. Best advice for Gemini, please. Best advice for Gemini people and placements. Best advice for Gemini energy, best advice. Maybe don't overspend. If you've been overspending, have an awareness. Don't stay in denial about things, maybe. I don't know. If you do this, what will happen in your future? That could be a good question. What's coming in Gemini's future if they take more awareness? Gemini's future, what is in their future? A strategy, a new implemented strategy. Maybe you need to lie to someone or keep something concealed. Work steadily and slowly at something in private. Gemini's future. If they take this advice, and you could enter in better give and take dynamic with somebody, maybe a better, like a raise or promotion or a better job, or a better dynamic with somebody or something. Tell me more about their future if they take this advice. Yeah, a healing will occur. Interesting. And a new money start, a new start financially, more growth financially. Beautiful energy, actually. So if you are more aware, yeah, this is all about work or career, or where you invest yourself, how you invest yourself. I like that for you guys. Okay, cool. Gemini, messages for Gemini, pertinent messages for Gemini, people and energy. Maybe you just need to make sure, like maybe you need to work on your skills at this time, or make sure you're not over investing in something too, or something. Gemini, better control of your resources, definitely. Maybe focus more on yourself, not on others. Be more selfish. Messages for Gemini people and placements, please. Gemini people, energy, and placements messages. Yeah, this could be like a new way, like something like a new educational path or a new knowledge thing that you need to pursue. Gemini people and placements. Gemini people, energy and placements. What do you want them to know, Gemini's people and placements? Somebody here doesn't listen to rock. I don't know why they had to say that. Maybe you need to take more calm temperament in regards to something. Gemini people and placements. Gemini energy, please. Gemini people and placements. What do you want them to do? And no. Somebody here might not like horror movies. Make sure you're not being dumb. Maybe you're overspending on your hobbies. Somebody here might want to be your friend, or maybe you're overspending on dating or something, or you like dating life or something like that. Let's see, best advice. Or, you know what? I don't know if we pulled any of these for you guys. No, we didn't. Messages for Gemini people, placements, Gemini energy. What do you need the Geminis to know? Yeah, it looks like you could be just overspending, honestly. Gemini messages for Gemini people and placements. Might need to operate from a more smart place. Gemini messages for Gemini people, Gemini energy. What do you need Gemini people and placements to know? Looks like nobody's working against you, which is good. So you might have good supporters around you, Gemini. Someone is leaving your life. Okay, interesting. Maybe someone is leaving your life so that a new marriage or business contract can take place. Gemini. Maybe there's an opportunity. Something happened in April. Maybe you started to feel a lack and you sought out information that would help you. Maybe this will lead you to healing, greater abundance and peace. Gemini messages, energy, Gemini messages. Oh, Lord. A bell, an announcement. So maybe you're announcing something to somebody or somebody's announcing something to you. Gemini. Maybe bells are really good around you if you have bells because they raise the vibration of your thoughts and of the energy around you. Maybe you need to light some sage. Beautiful. Maybe you're having like a barbecue or something like that. Maybe you need to go in nature. Maybe it's raining a lot. Gemini messages of advice, please. Gemini advice, please. Gemini energy advice. Chant. Maybe something's changing in your real estate. Hear me loud, hear me roar, for I am here in my truth. Number 4. Boundaries could need to be established in some regard. Let's see. We have 34 on the top of the deck. 4. Wrong deck. Wrong book, I mean. Okay. 4. Speaking your truth, okay. Communication isn't just about listening. It's true that you must be willing to hear different sides of a story and give others their space to be heard, but you also need your time to share what is within your soul. So maybe you need to communicate more, talk more. If you have pulled chant, it's because your voice needs to be heard. There is strength of authority in you that is ready to take charge of your situation. Not only that, but you may find others have been looking to you for guidance. I was just telling Virgo that, Jupiter is in Gemini right now, so you could be feeling extra lucky. There's a lot of growth and expansion and learning that's headed your way, a lot of luck from wisdom and growth and learning that you pursue. You're very lucky at this time. Mutable energy placements will have a really great time this week. And maybe you're preparing for your new manifestations that you want to push forth on the July 5th new moon. So definitely a great time to start to seed your manifestations. And your willingness to share your truth gives others permission to share theirs as well. It's like hearing a sudden voice in a room of silence singing the beginning of a song, and then one by one others join in until the room is full of melodic thunder. You have more influence than you probably realize, and it's time for you to step up by allowing others to see that you will be silenced no more. And then we had 34 on the top. So what is that about? 34. With success comes envy, and sad as it may be, there are those who will seek to possess what you have. This is true even if you don't feel particularly successful. So somebody could be using you financially. There are those around you who believe you are better and smarter and have something they don't. The good news about pulling Rowan is that you are protected and safe from any forces wishing to move against you. So that's great. Those who are seeking to bring you harm do not have what it takes to defeat you. Yes, you might need to defend yourself, but you have worked hard for what you have, and you are more than capable of standing your ground. Push back against any adversity, knowing that you are supported by the universe in your fight. All will be well, and while it may be challenging, you will emerge from this struggle unharmed. This could be really tapping you into more spiritual gifts and skills as well. The Rowan card can also mean a new challenge is upon you if you are not currently facing any obstacles. There might be a delay in a project or an unexpected problem, or a new competition may suddenly emerge. That's interesting. Advice for Gemini, please. Gemini advice, best advice. Maybe you're moving out of a way of grief and you're moving, maybe you're literally moving to a mountain cabin or something like that. But let's see. 27. Maybe a change or an ending in marriage or something, a marriage issue because of finance. Solitude, hermiting, or disconnecting. Interesting. There are too many things influencing your life, and some time to yourself to listen to your inner spirit is exactly what you need. Most friends and family have the best intentions when offering their advice, but they can only speak from their experience and don't have a full understanding of your life story. Even those closest to you, like a sibling, parent, or best friend, won't know everything about you and why you've made certain choices or the goals you daydream about. Your soul is guiding you through this card to disconnect from the world so you can find the best pathway forward without the pollution of other people's opinions. It's much easier to find your confidence in yourself without the questions, doubt, concerns, or criticism you're likely facing from those in your life. Taking a solo vacation is excellent if that's available, but finding a quiet corner to yourself, journaling, or simply keeping your plans under wraps are all excellent ways to experience solitude. I think we did see something in your reading about needing to keep something private at this time as well. Let's see. Sorry, just give me a second. Okay, so let's see where we're going to go from here. I'll get a Moonology and end it there. Gemini messages. Last messages for Gemini, please. A time for healing, balsamic moon. Interesting, that landed right over the star. Show the world the real you. And yeah, this might be a good time to like pause before you move forward with projects and plans. Tapping into your spiritual side might reveal something to you as well. Last messages of advice for Gemini people, energy placements, Gemini people and placements, energy people and placements, Gemini energy, best advice for Gemini's energy, Gemini people and placements, energy, best advice. No more complaining. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. Savings. Organized for success and partnership. Okay. Well, I'm going to end it there. If you like this reading, please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link. Thank you so much. And the more interaction I get on my readings, the more extendeds I'll put out. So thank you.